about that. Let me interact with the book Medicinal Purposes of the Pale.
Medicinal Purposes of the Pale. The cover of this heavy tome features a number of esoteric symbols.
Open the book.
Flipping through the book, you find a number of sections on the general benefits of the pale. A large pharmacopoeia makes up nearly half of the book.
What's a pharmacopoeia?
You come across the following explanation. While modern pharmacopoeia are continually updated by so-called experts based on the results of clinical trials, readers will find assembled here the timeless wisdom relied upon by generations of traditional Seolite medicine practitioners, Mesk mystics, and Ilmaran folk doctors. Finally, something to calm the angry spirits that have been plaguing you. It seems to contain descriptions of the medicinal properties of various ingredients that may be gathered from the pale, as well as instructions for producing a variety of herbal remedies.
Is there anything in there about restoring lost memories?
There are a number of Seolite tonics that promise to improve your short-term memory, but nothing that speaks to your condition.
Anything about curing an apocalyptic hangover?
There's nothing in here that speaks to hangovers directly. However, while browsing through the various descriptions, you become convinced that you could assemble something from the ingredients listed here. Want to give it a shot?
Rub your hands together. Alright, book, let's see what you got.
First, you need to choose a base ingredient.
For a hangover, ginger root.
Next, you'll need to combine the base ingredient with an appropriate vehicle.
Boil it with tea made from birch bark.
Lastly, is there anything else you'd like to add?
Some wild ginseng root.
The ginger root will help with the nausea, and the birch bark tea will help you flush out the toxins. The ginseng should give you more energy as a nice bonus.
Hell yeah! Look at me go. So I knew that ginger helps you with nausea because every time I'm nauseous, I use ginger as like a nausea remedy as well, like ginger ale, ginger teas, things like that. Don't know what birch bark is, but I figured that putting ginger in a tea would be a good idea, and that ginseng also has, I don't really know much about ginseng, but I always hear that it's good stuff, so hell yeah. Great, so where can I get all this stuff?
From the pale, of course. Or perhaps from some enterprising entrepreneur. Where you would find one of those, though, the book does not say.
Insane mesh tank top. +1 drama. Clinically insane. Where did you even get that one? No, really. Who put it in that drawer? No further comments. Wear it at your own risk. I think it would be funny to wear it, so I am going to be doing that. Yeah, slay. I mean, I obviously have to wear the necktie, but... And I think a mesh tank top looks stupid with a jacket, so... We're going to the club. We're going to the disco. Elysium. Okay, let me check my... Get ammonia from the gardener or the Fritz store. Let's do that, because I do need to, inspect that body, huh? I don't have much money, but let's see what we can...
A small cabinet on the wall is filled with various medicine bottles, nasal sprays, and blister packs. They all bear the Saint Baptiste Pharmaceutics logo.
Do you have any ammonia?
Yeah, there's like an ampule somewhere.
She waves her hand in the air absentmindedly. I want to buy some ammonia.
Okay. Don't, like, overdo it or something.
Cool. Thank you. Extremely disco outfit. Thank you. I just need another shoe. Oh, I don't think we've talked to you yet.
The RCM in Martinez. What can I help you with?
You sound surprised.
We don't see a lot of police around here, that's all.
I have some questions for you.
Of course. What can I help you with?
What is this fuck the police business? Lol, can't wait to hear what she says.
Excuse me?
She doesn't understand.
She's uncomfortable. Maybe you should drop this line of questioning.
No, I'm curious. This street sign says fuck the police. Point to it.
Oh. Well, I didn't write it there. I'm just sitting here.
What about the other sign? Pigs go home. Who are the pigs?
I don't know anything about that either. As I said, I didn't write it.
Pig is a widely used term for members of the police. It's not loving.
No need to worry. We are not saying you did.
Okay. Well, I didn't.
We need directions.
Since the street sign's messed up? Okay. What do you need?
Where am I?
What do you mean?
I'm a bit disoriented. This is Revachol, right?
Yes, sir. District of Martinez. This intersection is called Roundabout North.
He knows where we are. He just wants directions.
The lieutenant seems uncomfortable with the level of disorientation you are displaying. What is up in the north?
There's the pier, the Cape Side apartment buildings, some more tenements. Not a lot, really.
What is in the east?
The harbor gates. Some kind of commotion, I think. I don't follow the local politics. A fleet store, too.
What is in the south?
Some shops and a bridge. The canal bridge leads to the coast, but it's broken, I think. Some kind of accident, probably.
What is on the other side of the canal?
Just coast. There's a little fishing village there, and a fish market. But that got closed down ages ago.
Rows of stalls under a broad roof, where silvery fish were heaped on newspapers. Water everywhere, pouring from the heavens in the shadow of the old church.
What kind of a fish market is this?
I don't know. The abandoned kind? It used to gather every spring, but there's nothing to do there now. Just drug addicts.
What's in the west?
It's just water. No, actually, I think they call it the Martinez Inlet. There are some islands in the bay, but they're hard to reach.
Thanks, that's all for now.
No problem.
I have to run.
Of course. I won't hold you back.
She wipes her brow with the canary yellow glove.
Her gloves. You get the feeling that you need them. You have a dead body to deal with after all.
One more thing. Can I borrow your gloves?
Sure. Keep them. I have another pair.
She hands you the rubber gloves with no visible annoyance. Thank you. Well, I appreciate that. Okay, so we can finally deal with the body now, I think. How do I take ammonia? Ampoule of ammonia. A thin glass tube wrapped in cotton netting, used to treat fainting spells, produced by Saint Baptiste Pharmaceuticals. Okay, well maybe I just select the body and then... but maybe I should put my gloves on.
still is, looking right through you with his white eyes. The body below is entirely dedicated to that corpse smell. Emitting it is all it does now.
Okay, so we're trying an endurance check again.
Active decay. It's okay to throw up, officer. No one is judging.
He's about to blow! Cop's gonna blow, Kuno!
I think when you interact with the body, you will automatically take it. Yeah, it seemed that it gave you a +1, and that's all there is to it. Yeah, so I think I just have to roll for endurance again.
The ammonia only makes it worse. The combination forces tears out of your ducts. You manage to keep it in once. The second time, not so much. When the vomiting is done, your cheeks are wet with tears.
I don't think I want to be a cop anymore.
Get a hold of yourself.
You feel the lieutenant pat your back rhythmically.
The weight is reassuring, like a crenel on solid fortification. Pat, pat, pat.
I've seen strong men turn themselves inside out for hours. You are facing tough odds here. Alcohol withdrawal makes it considerably harder.
Why can't I keep it in if I've been a cop my whole life?
I've seen captains puke their guts out. It never gets easier. You never get used to the smell. Every Monday is cadaver day. Throw up, investigate. Throw up, initial autopsy. Throw up, bag it. Then drive to the station. Maybe throw up on the way there if you didn't bag the thing tight enough.
You seem to be fine.
I think I've lost my sense of smell.
There's a pause.
A white lie.
Not being hungover helps too.
Do it without me, I just can't keep it down.
No. This is a two-man assignment because it needs 2 officers to complete. I need your help.
He withdraws his hand and looks you in the eye.
You need to get your shit together.
Okay.
We should go talk to the locals. Find something else to do while the wind changes. It's pretty bad right now.
You've gained a thought. When this dialogue is over, go to your thought cabinet and internalize it for special bonuses and effects.
Give it half an hour. Get yourself together. Then come back and have another go.
God, this is just gonna be rough, huh? Because I have low endurance. Maybe I should try to increase my endurance the next time I have a skill point to use. Yeah, I think I included a content warning list from Does the Dog Die in the command, so if you type in !CW in the chat, that will bring up the Does the Dog Die list of content warnings for Disco Elysium. Equip and complete volumetric shit compressor thought. Oh, okay, so I didn't realize this was a thing before. Your shit is apart and it's rather unbecoming of a cop and a human being. It's supposed to be the opposite of that. Together, compressed in a small area. To achieve a solid level of shit compression, squeeze your butt cheeks together for 30 minutes. Do something similar with the 2 hemispheres of your brain. Talk to people. Maybe that will help. Internalize. What does that do? Advanced race theory. Oh, this is what I needed to do for that mission with Measurehead as well. A massive, fantastic solutions swirls in your heads. Desert pygmies playing with their own excrement. Koikos juggling potatoes. Eczema-ridden Mons grinning and dancing on wooden clogs. Everyone is there, the whole race gang, plus some that you may have come up with yourself. The thieving subkips and the zeolite cast of fortunates hatching some kind of scheme. In the eye of this race Empyrean, a vertigo reaching up to the heavens. You sense something drawing nearer, nearer. Okay, so how does this work? It has a thing where it says research time. Mazovian socioeconomics. People think communism was some crazy idea that had its comeuppance 40 years ago, a fever that shook the world never to return again, until they were right, until he woke up today, a spiritual corpse, responsive only to the call of Commodore Red, prostitutes, and Krasmazov. For him, communism is still a thing. He will single-handedly raise the commune of O2 from the oceanic trench where it has been resting, covered in ghosts and seaweed. He is the big commune builder. Come witness his attempt to rebuild communism in the year 51. Wow. Lonesome long way home. Let's rewind, let's trace your drunken steps back home. Jump across the raised channel bridge southwest of here, fall over, get up, get off the asphalt. In 20 minutes, shuffle your feet through courtyards, scaring little children. Go under the great raised motor track, the 881, until you reach Le Domaine Amenant in North Jamrock. The streets are frozen this time of year, caked with ice. Walk down Main to Perdition. There's a side alley there and your footprints in the mud. Okay, so how do these work? As in, it says research time 30 minutes, research time an hour 40, research time 6 hours 5 minutes. Like, does that mean that I have the bonus for that period of time, or what?
There he still is, looking right through you with his white eyes. The body below is entirely dedicated to that corpse smell.
The thought cabinet is kind of building your person. It takes some time to internalize, but once you do, you get perma upgrades or perma downgrades. Oh, I see. Thank you for explaining that.
There are several footprints in the mud, left by work boots. Anywhere from 6 to 12 pairs have walked here.
What kind of boots?
Heavy workers' boots with reinforced toes and hobnails, all over the yard. Isn't this something an industrial worker would wear?
Lieutenant, workers' boot tracks.
Noted.
Visual calculus check. Get an exact count.
What do you think you are? A super detective? You're hungover. These are just dents in the mud. No pattern emerges for the time being.
He's walking around in the winter with only a short sleeve shirt on. Who does he think he is? A Canadian teenager? Yeah, well, he gotta wear a mesh top and yellow kitchen gloves and a necktie. That's the new disco outfit. You don't want to automatically internalize every thought you get. You can choose to be a communist and you can choose to be a race theorist, not to be a race theorist, even if it might benefit you, and vice versa. They take up certain amounts of slots and you can buy more with skill points. Okay, interesting. Well, I'm gonna leave race science out of the equation for now. Okay. I feel like I don't have a ton more like specific leads at the moment, so I think I'm going to go back to exploring just more generally. Some great tectonic force has cracked the pavement like an eggshell. Oh, hello. Looks like a person there.
Have you no shame? Whining about your back every time you bring out the measuring tape.
René, you're a man with a fork in a world of soup. Please, let's just try to enjoy the game, alright?
The first man is whining to his partner, the second is enjoying a big sandwich.
I'm trying to, but you keep breaking my concentration. You're old. I can see that. We're both old. Now stop grabbing your ass like it's a girl.
Hey Nightbot, you should warn people there's a video about the cats of Game Assist that might terribly distract people first. They're such adorable cats. Yeah, we should do a new one maybe this year because I think we have that old cat compilation and Chickpea passed away last year, very sadly. She's terribly, terribly missed. But I adopted Layla in December, and Charlotte joined the team like last year, I think, and started streaming for the channel, and she has 2 cats who are very cute as well, so we actually have probably having updated cat content would be quite good. I don't remember what year that cat compilation was. I think it was like 2021.
These manly men are playing balls. This is a ball game. Grab a ball and play it. Don't ask questions. Shoot first. Ask questions never.
Shouldn't I ask what game it is first?
No, you got this. There's the ball. You're the game.
Better observe them first.
See? Your munching and complaining have ruined my concentration.
The man throws a metal ball towards a smaller wooden ball in the sand, missing it by a meter.
Ah, mon Dieu. The pain in my back is unbearable. I can't even say if it's in my back or hip anymore. Feels like it's in both.
He tries to measure the throw.
I hope you pass out from it, you goddamn jellyfish. Men like you are the reason this nation is sinking.
Standing tall and proud, he looks at his partner with disgust.
Trying to throw something as close to a predetermined point as possible. Measuring. This must be the age-old game of petanque. Shush. Ignore them. They don't know what they're doing. They're old. You are letting down yourself and the team. Get in the damn game already.
What team?
Doesn't matter what team. Pick a team. Any team. The blue team. You're letting them down. Get in the game and throw the goddamn ball.
Why are you so mean to me?
Eyes on the ball, Dinky Winky.
Sad to hear that losing a kitty hurts so much. Yeah, it does. Chickpea was very much the love of my life. And it was really, really hard to lose her. Yeah, it was a solid few months before I was ready to adopt another cat, and it was kind of like she was my first cat, and I think that the idea of like having another cat was like very weird for me for a long time, because it felt like it would be like replacing her. And then eventually I just kind of realized that like I've become really used to living with a furry friend and taking care of them, and when I was ready, I just knew that I needed to adopt another baby. So me and Layla, hi Layla, speak of the devil, have bonded quite a bit now. I think we're getting along good, aren't we, Layla? You can't see her, but she's jumped up on the PC table again. She's a very cuddly girl. Hello, Miss Cuddles. Little Miss Cuddles. She was another rescue cat as well, just like Chickpea was. And they have very unique personalities. Yeah, she's very chirpy. I love her little chirps. You guys remember Chickpea's meows were like these raspy screams. Layla's very different. She's a little bird. She's a little bird. Yes, she is. Yes, she is. Who's my little bird? Okay. Okay. Video game. Hand-eye coordination. Let's try it. Grab the ball and show them how it's done.
This felt wrong. Wrong like touching your sister's breast. You threw your sister's breast.
Okay, I don't know about that.
Mon Dieu! Good job, officer. That was an excellent throw.
There are no two more harmful words an athlete can hear than good job. And this was downright embarrassing.
Hold on, why did it feel so wrong?
Your muscle memory knew what to do and went for it, but there were gaps. It felt like you were going for a thrust or a lunge. There was definitely gonna be jumping. Maybe you scored a point, but this is a fiasco.
The throw was terrible and you know it. No need to mock me.
What are you talking about? You just executed a pretty much perfect pétanque throw.
His tone is full of admiration.
How are you ever going to get the officer's shit off your nose, Gaston? Or even climb out of his ass?
Renee is a real one. Aeon says, I can't wait to have a cat of my own one day. Yeah, you're like looking after Pablo, right, for someone else? Lalan says, I'm moving to a new apartment soon with my roommates and I'm thinking of adding a new member to the family. Yay! Steve says, get two. They will keep each other company and their interactions will be endlessly entertaining. Yeah, I've only ever had one cat, but that's because like Chickpea was very much like an only child energy, and Layla is also only child energy. Chickpea hated being around other cats so much. She hated it so much. There was a few months that I lived with her and like a couple of other people and their two cats, and it was like 2 to 3 months and they just never got used to it because honestly Chickpea was the problem. Chickpea was the problem, I have to say it. It brought out a side of her that I'd never seen before. she was so, like... She was such a jerk. Like, there was a little cat that she was, like, intimidating a lot and hissing at and scaring. And then there was, like, a bigger cat that she would just have staring contests with. She was not having it. She was really not having it. And Layla is very anxious. She's a little scaredy cat. So, I'm not sure if it would be a good idea. The shelter recommended to just have her on her own. I was going for something cool, but I screwed it up like always.
The man in the uniform says nothing. His gaze is fixed on the horizon. His merry partner is staring at the ground like he's trying to see right through to the other side.
Yeah, she is purring. She's sat here and she's purring. Let me bring the mic up close. Who's a happy girl? Okay, gotta put that back down. Okay, there we go.
The lieutenant is looking at you. His face is expressionless.
Do you know anything about the man hanged in the backyard of Whirling in Rags?
Unfortunately, I don't. Unlike most of the locals, I have no qualms about assisting law enforcement. But this affair has passed me by completely.
Okay, Renee, actually you're a mixed bag. And most of the locals?
In Martinez, the union is the law. So can you really blame them?
But you don't have a problem with cops.
Cop is a pejorative term. I don't have a problem with policemen. On the contrary, I admire the effort to bring order to our streets.
So again, you don't know anything.
If I knew, I would not be afraid to tell you. I simply don't. I am an old man, not a coward. The daily business of the riffraff no longer concerns me.
'Tis true, sire. He knows nothing. This is a man with a lot of past, but little present, and almost no future.
You seem to be playing in a crater.
Yes. The terrain here provides an interesting variety to a familiar game.
Do you know what created it?
I do. Fire from heavy artillery.
Okay, it's a crater left by artillery fire, but why?
Why what?
Why was heavy artillery used?
Because that's what happens when communists hijack your country, execute your supreme leadership, and turn your capital into a slaughterhouse. You use heavy ordnance to clean up your home.
Who are the communards again?
Commies, communists, socialists, anarchists, call them what you like. They just chose the name to feel special. Senseless sentimentality.
Okay, yeah, this guy is... Maybe he's not a real one. Maybe I judged too soon. Oh, yes, Layla is a sweet baby. Don't know if you can still hear her purring, but I'm giving her chin scritches right now. And, she's very, very happy. She's very, very happy. Did you use artillery fire against them?
Sadly, no. It was the foreigners who brought them to their knees. We fought valiantly. Too valiantly. So valiantly we got licked.
He adds, squeezing a boule in his fist.
Should have fought dirty, like they did with their suicide sex cult propaganda and mad anarchist women strapped to shrapnel bombs. We didn't though, and we lacked caliber. God bless him, but the suzerain's cannons simply weren't big enough.
Why shell them here in Martinez?
Because this place is a damn beachhead. Had to soften the commies up first.
The beachhead?
Yes. The military coordinated amphibious landing to take back Revachol.
He finds your lack of historic knowledge troubling, a sign of mental deterioration in the preceding generations.
Martinez was used as one of the 3 footholds in Revachol during Operation Deathblow in '08. The other 2 are off in Stella Maris and the Delta.
He points to the northeast. Deathblow sounds grim.
This here is Blood Ground, where Coalition boots first made landfall and cleaned those rabid dogs out. Most likely, we're playing pétanque on their mangled corpses.
Wow.
Blood ground. You got old René going there. Like he isn't hungry enough already.
Hold on, the Coalition?
Don't get me wrong, officer. I hate those foreign dogs, but the enemy of my enemy and all that. They're the lesser evil.
Is that why everything is so bombed out?
Damn right, son. They lit the fire of hell on the city before they stormed it. And it worked, too.
There's a strange gleam in his eyes.
The rest of the city got cleaned up, but Martinez they keep as a monument. And now the Union Socialists are practically running the place.
A dark shadow runs across his face.
Well, it's your own damn fault. You, we, the Coalition, Revachol, whoever you want to blame, never finished the job. Officially, the party never surrendered. Of course they still all influence.
You don't even begin to truly understand the players on the table, let alone the specific circumstances surrounding them. What do you think?
Thinking men have opinions on these things. Present one.
Okay. I feel like I'm still internalizing a lot of this information, but that's how it should be. Soft socialists paving the way for the hard working class to take over. Foreign powers cleaned up our mess and now they rule us. Shake your head in shame. This coalition seems quite capable, actually. Commies just don't understand how money works. Nothing, I don't think, I just do. Soft socialists paving the way for the hard working class to take over. What does that mean exactly? I guess I'll pick that one.
Preposterous! Surely you don't mean it. I'm just sorry it had to be them. After 8 years of fighting those commie hyenas, boiling cats for food and drinking my piss in the mountains, I would have preferred if the Right Honorable King Guillaume returned through Revachol, or even if that damn clan Frisell had risen from the grave and led us. Sadly, that was not the case.
This royal failure weighs heavily on him.
Instead, all that is just, holy, and beautiful in the world was wiped away, and now it's neon signs with toothpaste ads everywhere. Foreign influence peddling garbage and stupid music on the radio. This is just what the commies wanted. This was their plan all along. This is what they wanted to replace the role of the suzerain with.
Who was Frisell?
Damn Frisell. He was the king we couldn't protect. The Carabineers failed him, and the crown. He died in the hands of the Hyperlay, in a very public execution.
Well, you know. You mentioned Guillaume.
A true king in both blood and mind led Revachol before Frisell. He would have been better, but the damn commies drove him into exile.
Right.
Some manner of self-deceit is present in his thinking. Sounds like this Guillaume abandoned him, and he doesn't want to admit it.
What exactly is suzerain?
The suzerain is the king! Has everyone forgotten already? They've forgotten already. It's no use talking to you. You were still in Daddy's balls when it happened. When we took our last stand against the filth and rode the cavalry straight into gunfire.
Right. So, so the revolution, the kind of communist revolution preceding that, the political structure seems to have been a monarchy or included a monarchy. And so that's interesting. I wonder what their inspirations are for some of these revolutions, because I guess that, like, in some ways I'm thinking about the Russian Revolution, but obviously there have been quite a few socialist revolutions in the world in the 20th century that could have been drawn from here. I'm still trying to understand, like, how the failed revolution, like, transformed the political system and, like, what exactly the coalition is, but I'm sure we'll get there. Is there anything you can tell me about this rifle? Hold out the antique firearm.
It's a Bell McGrave, 4.46 caliber, breech loading, Revachol made. Good weapon, accurate and reliable. This one's inoperable. The bolt spring is missing and the mechanism is jammed shut. Still a beauty. Where did you find her?
Sorry, I can't divulge that information.
I understand. Unfortunately, I don't know what else to tell you. These BMs are an antique. No one uses them anymore. The ammunition is impossible to find.
Okay, I don't think a composure check is gonna work out, so leave. No. There we go.
Hey, so we've been monitoring you internally, and now we know your copotype.
What? There are copotypes? What's a copotype?
Yes. Guess what's yours?
Oh, like a type of cop. Sorry, cop? I'm sorry, I'm not sure.
Yes, sorry cop. The cop who's sorriest. Let's make it official then, shall we? Huge lack of enthusiasm going on in here.
Okay, but what are the other copotypes?
Oh, you know. Apocalypse, Superstellar, the advanced interesting cop, liquid shadow cop. But you're too sorry to say those things. So, here we go?
Won't the other copotypes be jealous?
What? Jealous of the sorry cop? I think they'll be fine. Don't worry. They'll be super fine. It'll be totally okay. You can dual copotype from sorry to anything.
I'm sorry. Opt in.
Of course you are. It's okay. See if you can get something out of this, like info. Or maybe every time you say you're sorry, you get $1 million. That won't happen.
Okay, I think volumetric shit compressor is almost ready. Spirited chirps and clicks of swallows fill the air. Tire tracks leading onto the roof. The slush and the rain has almost washed them off. My shit is almost together, so I'll check out that body in a minute. The ancient fountain, it doesn't pump water anymore. There's a tree in it. Don't think I've been in this area yet. Hot air rises up from the sewer, sour, acidic, and strangely comforting. Guillaume is a great name for a big kitty, like a French Garfield. Yeah, I agree. I don't generally support the French or French things, but I'll give you that.
There are clothes inside. Cheap second-hand clothes, smelling of strangers' body odors.
Don't be shy. These are premium class clothes. Good quality fabrics, best retro design. Save the economy with your style, officer.
Browse through the box.
You find your hands deep in tattered and faded garments made from weird polyester blends that make your body itch and sweat in all the wrong places.
Economical, but also trendy. Look first hand, buy second hand. Keep the economy moving.
Composure check. Find something worth salvaging from the pile of rags.
Something cold grazes your hand. Synthetic and sleek. A windbreaker. Surf, it says, but also wind, summer, 100% waterproof, and sport. All in different typefaces. Practical, and yet it may deaden your senses to the world around you. Possibly because of the awful typeface.
Good choice, officer. Mega sporty. And it's only $4.50 for you, sir.
I don't have that kind of money, but thanks.
Volumetric ship compressor.
Thought complete. Okay. So +1 encyclopedia. Sorry. Bonuses from thought. All endurance white checks unlocked. Learning cap for endurance raised to 4. Okay. Hold on, let me talk to this guy first. Might as well, because we're here.
You see 2 lowly, defeated speakers, thralls, slaves basically, perched atop them like conquerors surveying the land. A pair of found, durable wear sneakers, ultra serious.
I can see you've a taste for luxury, officer. Can't keep your eyes off those sneakers?
Inspect the sneakers.
A pair of found ultras. The design is impossibly sleek and simple. A futuristic silhouette with a sleek monochrome colorway, a jet black upper, and a silver-lined midsole.
Those sneakers, mister. Those sneakers are the latest found sneakers. Super air, super fine, super cool. Only 50 real.
Only? That's madness. These once respectable speakers have been conquered, reduced to a mere prop by the indomitable found ultras atop them.
No, don't look at the speakers, officer. Look at the sneakers. The sneakers are the stars here.
But what about the speakers?
These, officer? These speakers are Samaran garbage. I'm ashamed to even use them for props. Don't waste your time on them.
Samaran trash? That sounds like they're from the Samaran People's Republic, produced under the dictatorship of the proletariat.
Oh, hell yeah. So they have socialist government, the Samaran People's Republic. But he's saying it's like Samaran trash, which is interesting because it's kind of like, you know, rhetoric that they have about like global south communist countries like Vietnam or Cuba, etc. That, I mean, it's obviously like kind of like very racialized that those places are like, oh, it's a shithole, like it's so unclean, so dirty, everyone's so poor, like those kind of colonial ideas about those places. Where there is poverty, it's usually because of Western imperialist policies, like for example the inhumane blockade on Cuba. But in spite of that, like, quality of life in Cuba is pretty good because of socialist policies. So I'm interested to see how those themes might come up. Can't I buy the sad conquered Samaran speakers?
No way, officer! These aren't for sale. They're bad speakers. Low-fi socialist junk.
That's why I want them. I think I might be lo-fi socialist junk myself.
No, officer. You're a high-class policeman who accepts nothing less than the best. Lucky for you, I've got the best on sale.
You don't know what I am. I don't even know myself. I want the speakers.
Well, if you want them,
He pauses for a moment, calculating.
but see, they are the pedestal for my sneakers. If I let go of the speakers, where will the sneakers go? I can't leave premium lifestyle sneakers on the ground. If, on the other hand, you wanted to buy the sneakers too, I could maybe throw in the speakers for little extra. 50 cents?
Wow. Leave. I don't have any money, bro. Okay, I'll come back here later to check out some of this stuff, but let's try and deal with that body now.
There he still is, looking right through you with his white eyes. The body below is entirely dedicated to that corpse smell.
There we go.
Emitting it is all it does now.
My shit compression has given me a +6 on endurance, so we're gonna roll for endurance, and this time it should hopefully work. Let go of your nose without throwing up.
As you breathe in, the odor comes over you. It's a smell of the mind telling you to run, and your stomach to wring itself empty. With your hands at your sides and your eyes squinting, you stand in it.
Do they always do that?
They do after 7 days, yes. We are deep in decomposition here.
Step closer.
The man before you is naked, but for a pair of underpants and enamel boots. His skin is greenish, marbled with decaying veins, and blotched by lividity. A fading web of tattoos covers his chest and shoulders. The cargo belt used to fasten him to the branch above appears industrial in strength.
Inspect the boots.
The material appears to be ceramic. Its clean white stands in stark contrast to the decaying flesh above the knee. The man wore thick polymer socks, probably for padding. A fine array of interlocking plates covers them. Delicate and fragile, they feel alien to the world around you. Out of place somehow.
Yeah, they're pretty crazy boots. Like, he looks like he's wearing a stormtrooper's boots or something.
These are clearly not boots. They're armor. Possibly part of a larger set.
Well, there we go. Stormtrooper comparison paid off. These aren't just boots, are they? They're armor.
Indeed. Technically speaking, these are sabatons, not boots.
What kind of armor is this exactly?
Ceramic plate. Zirconium dioxide, most likely. This is where the make would be.
Where?
Under the heel. Fair weather. Fair weather model T500 VE. I'm guessing that's vitreous enamel. This is advanced stuff.
What happened to the rest of it?
The locals probably scavenged it. It would be odd if he had more on after 7 days. We should keep a lookout for these pieces. The armor could yield information. Maybe he'll know something.
He nods towards Kuno. Maybe he was just wearing the boots and there is no rest of the armor. No, that's understood.
The sabatons dangle off the man's decaying form. Ageless and synthetic.
The material looks out of place here.
It is. It's expensive.
The lieutenant draws a line in the condensation on the ceramic with his index finger.
We've requested similar material for our tactical units for years now. The constabularies deemed it too costly. In that time, we've lost 6 men to semi-automatics.
How much are we talking about?
For a full set, about 4 years of wages.
For the northwest region of Revachol, an officer's average yearly income is 5,500 real, unadjusted for rank.
That's a lot, I take it.
As a wage, it's regrettably small. But for a piece of hardware, yes, that's a lot.
How could this man afford such expensive hardware?
That's for us to find out. My initial report on the area suggests he was a security guard for the harbor company. But that's just hearsay.
Okay, interesting. Initial report?
Just something I scraped together from my station. An area report on Martinez. I'm sure you did the same.
Nope.
He's not actually sure of that. He's just being tactful.
These look pretty advanced for a security guard.
I agree. This equipment is way beyond what a guard can afford.
Knock on the boot.
A small bell-like sound fills the air, like tapping on the side of a porcelain cup.
Sounds fragile.
It's anything but. This material is a kinetic redistributor. It spreads kinetic energy horizontally, from plate to plate, dissipating it entirely. See?
Faint, organic lines cover the plates where they separate into smaller ones. These plates then divide into smaller plates until there are hundreds of them altogether. Like the scales of some ancient white monster, cracked and pearly.
Pull the boot off.
This feels dangerous. Are you sure?
Let's
The
not try.
sabatons dangle off the man's decaying form, ageless and synthetic.
Feel like maybe it's gonna like damage the corpse, so let's back off and
The
look at the
cadaver
corpse.
slowly twists on the cargo belt, his torso covered in tattoos, and extremities blotched pink and blue.
Inspect the belt.
The hangman's knot is pulled tight by the weight of the corpse below. Yellow, hard-edged polyester cuts into his neck. Above, a sliding buckle ties the belt to the branch. This is a steel-reinforced cargo lashing belt, big brother of the regular cargo belt. It's used for tying cargo under six-rotor airships.
Don't ask me how I know, but this is a lashing belt used for airlifting cargo.
Airlifting? I thought it was used on lorries for strapping cargo to them.
Apparently this is the reinforced kind for air transport. My brain tells me so.
The local harbor uses 6 rotors to shuffle containers around. I get the sense they use whatever was on hand, without paying much attention to not incriminating themselves.
They sure wanted him to stay up there. The rope is reinforced with steel wiring. How did they even get him up there?
A noose is one of those things that's easier to use one way around.
He points to the buckle tying the belt to the branch above. Did they climb up using the kid's ladder? Point to the ones at the side of the tree.
That ladder can't carry a grown man. I didn't see any splintering either, did you? I think they lassoed the branch, then pulled on the belt to close the buckle.
We're assuming dock workers from the harbor did it?
The brief suggested as much, politically motivated by the ongoing strike. Did you not get a briefing?
Oh, so interesting. Okay, so... Okay. So if workers potentially killed like a security guard or someone who would have been like policing or repressing the strike, that's definitely interesting. My past has undergone total annihilation. Nothing remains. My mother, the love of my life, certainly not a briefing.
Okay, you should ask me for one the first moment we get.
They sure wanted him to stay up there. The rope is reinforced with steel wiring.
I was afraid it would be. Thin steel wiring, parallel strands. This makes getting him down more problematic than I had assumed.
Back off and look at the corpse.
The cadaver hangs from the cargo belt, limbs limp and torso covered in tattoos.
I think that also implies that, yeah, they wanted people to see this. Like, they wanted him to stay there and they wanted people to see it. So it's, like, meant to be some kind of a warning sign or something. Inspect the tattoos.
An intricate web of blue lines stretches across the torso, from the right shoulder to the solar plexus. Each time they intersect, a small white star is formed in their crossing. Hundreds of fading asterisks riddle his skin. Their concentration is highest around his heart. His corpse is marked by stars.
What will mine be marked by?
Alcohol and heartbreak.
Is this a map of the night sky?
A map of the stars. I do see some similarity to astronomical charts. Great century Messinian, maybe. But this seems more particular. Customized somehow.
As if someone left out most of the night sky, filtering it through personal choice. The principle of this filter remains unknown to you. The thought dissipates, and you feel as though you were only half right.
I'm missing something here.
So am I.
A sudden ringing fills the air as the lieutenant pulls down the zipper of his orange jacket.
He takes a thin piece of milled aluminium from his coat pocket and pulls it open. Sounds like a sword being unsheathed. A small lens appears. Some sort of camera.
What's that?
A Trigger Sunshine. Mini.
Shit, Kuno! What the fuck is that?
An instant color camera.
He produces two metal-capped ampoules and clicks them into place on the side of the apparatus. A thin slot shines there.
This is the first time he openly acknowledges the kid's existence.
I have only 2 ampoules, so nobody move. I don't want to waste one.
He points the camera at the corpse, peering into it. The lens needs adjusting. Then...
A sound, a shrill flash, followed by the breaking of a small ampoule of glass. You see streams of color pour onto the thick, glossy piece of paper, rolling out.
In case we need it.
The lieutenant shakes the paper, letting it dry in the cold wind. On it, a color-perfect copy of the dead man's tattooed chest. What do we need this photo for?
It contains insight to the victim's person. By his build, I'd say this was a man of physical violence. The story he wanted his body to tell was important to him. It is his letter. To us. Someone should decipher it. We'll need to show it around.
Say nothing.
Here, a souvenir. Don't lose it.
He hands you the piece of rolled-up photo paper. It's no larger than a pack of cigarettes.
The glossy-eyed corpse looks by, his mouth mute and his skin as colorful as the chemical rainbow on the photo paper, teeming with opportunistic organisms.
Look him in the eye.
His eyes are milky white and blind to the world, protruding comically from their sockets. There is no one home, just subaquatic terrors there. Dark brown hair grows on his head. His face is ready to explode from the organic processes inside. The death's head grin has passed. What remains is an unrecognizable mess.
Inland Empire check. Tell me, who are you, dead man?
I'm gone.
Where have you gone?
Into the wild pale yonder.
Where is that?
In the past. Way out in the west.
I can see you're gone, but who are you?
I'm a joke. Look at me.
There's nothing funny about you.
There is nothing funny about jokes either.
Who were you when you were alive?
A killer. A motherfucker. And a killer.
I have another question for you.
Go ahead, Coppo.
What is happening?
What do you mean?
I'm talking to you.
It's the power of your...
Black, frothy liquid starts bubbling on his lips.
Imagination.
Yeah, man! Don't be crazy! Inanimate objects and dead people can't really talk to you. Your wild imagination is doing this. Ask some more of those questions you love so much.
A very rude, horrific necktie.
He loves those.
Why do I love questions so much?
Because you're a copperoonie. Look at all of them go. Do you want more questions?
Yeah, give me questions.
Here you go, you loony.
Why do I feel like I've forgotten something terrible?
Because you have.
Is my name Rooney?
Fuck no. You're no Rooney.
Rooney is obviously not who I am.
Between you and me, your name is probably Harry.
I feel like I've been getting a lot of Harry lately. Could I really be Harry?
You can be anything you want, brother Coppo.
Enough.
Come back later, Coppo. Amuse yourself with my frank manners and my memento mori features. If possible, also, see me in your dreams.
The text on screen isn't quite matching with what he just said. But, okay. Yes, this is definitely giving Dale Cooper. I really enjoyed that. I hope that there are more opportunities for stuff like that, because I made Inland Empire my special ability for a reason. Okay. Oh. Whoops. Accidentally healed myself, but no problem. Squint to take a step back. Okay.
As you narrow your eyes, the monster before you blurs into a violent mess of green and pink.
Observe.
Only the lower extremities are pink with a dash of blue. His fatted hands, thighs, and his neck, just above the noose. The rest of the corpse appears dark green in the cold spring air.
I'm squinting, Kim. Why am I doing it?
How should I know why you are squinting, officer?
His face and hands are pink. Thighs too. The rest is greenish.
Oh. You are trying to assess lividity.
Relax your eyes.
The monster comes back into focus, an explosion of color coursing with dark marbled veins. His stomach appears pregnant with something. Black liquid streams down his thigh and onto his boot.
So, what do you think?
Cover your nose. Something is coming out of him.
A pool of blood and feces has eaten into the frozen mud below the man's feet. Purge liquid is dripping into it, drop by drop.
The victim appears to have contained no more than half a kilogram of digestion at the time of death.
The fuck he's saying?
Talking about shit.
Maybe he went to the toilet sometime before death.
Maybe.
He doesn't really want to dwell on it too long. Fair enough. He's beaten up. See the bruises?
I do. Most of them are post-mortem. Maybe even all of them. The delinquents have made our jobs harder. with their little sport.
Stop talking in riddles, coin slot.
He means you fucked him up good, Kuno. Fucked him up brutal like.
I don't know what to think. What do you think, Kim?
I think he was upright immediately after death. Blood has gathered in his hands and feet, and his neck.
He points to the fattened chin.
The noose acted like a tourniquet, keeping the blood in his head. The hypostasis here is in tune with the hanging. That's what I think.
Yeah, it seems like a lynching to me, and I think that also feeds into the idea that it could have been like a politically motivated thing, and once again they wanted people to... I mean, I guess they could have like killed him and then hung him here, but yeah.
Everything here seems to corroborate that assumption, but we should still get him down before assigning a probable cause of death.
Okay, back off and catch your breath.
But there is no breath to catch. Only the cadaver filling the air and your nostrils. He slowly rotates before you, decomposing.
So how do we get him down? That's the big question.
Are you sure we finished the preliminary examination of the cadaver? We might miss some of these things once he's done.
The cadaver slowly twists on the cargo belt, his torso covered in tattoos, and extremities blotched pink and blue.
I have something I need to know, Corpse Man.
Of course. You have questions, don't you? The power of your imagination is at your service.
I hate you, you stinking, you're boring.
Do I remind you of someone?
A child born with Muller's disease, harlequinism, grown up miraculously.
What is that? What's Muller's disease? Let me Google that. Muller's disease. Infantile scurvy. Which is a lack of vitamin C. Okay. A baby affected with harlequinism.
You sure I got out of that one? Coppellini.
Okay.
Come back later, Coppo.
Okay, I think that's
Amuse
everything
yourself
then.
with my frank manners and my memento mori features. If possible, also, see me in your dreams.
Okay, yeah, the preliminary examination is done. Let's get him down from there.
The steel-reinforced belt presents a unique challenge. I brought chain cutters, but I don't see a good angle of approach to the belt. The cadaver is a good 1.2 meters up. Neither one of us can reach the belt without assistance. And even if we do, there's the question of cutting the airship strength material.
Okay. We could saw the branch?
Climb up there and saw the branch?
Yeah, it seems dangerous.
There has to be a less risky way, with less falling down of trees.
Maybe we can ask for help from the harbor?
I was really hoping we wouldn't. The Union appeared to be suspect in this case. It seems like a dangerous route to go down.
Wait, let's reconsider.
But what other options? The corpse twists on the belt, like chicken on a skewer.
Maybe we could shoot him down?
Yeah! Bang bang time, pig! Shoot his head off!
How?
Just shoot the belt, the bullet will break it?
It absolutely will not, officer. That's not how physics work. It will maybe cut one thread.
This feels like sort of a call out because of all of the games where you can like shoot something and that will like break it down. Like you could shoot a lock or you could shoot like a piece of rope or something like that.
Yeah, now we're talking. Entertain a Kuno with some shit.
They'll miss. The pigs will miss Kuno.
The lieutenant is undecided. On one hand, he wants to shoot some gun. On the other, it's an awfully stupid idea.
Say nothing. Let him choose.
Silence. With his elbow sharp, the lieutenant unzips his jacket and produces a lightweight firearm. He drops a paper cartridge in the barrel, separates the scouring stick, and gives the cartridge 5 tucks. That's a Kiel A9090 Armistice, mass-produced muzzle-loader, ascetic, frugal, one of the most common firearms in the world. He then steps back and assumes the fellow's stance position, taking aim. The corner of his eye twitches. His finger is on the trigger.
Say nothing.
He's gonna fucking miss!
The chick's voice is drowned in a shrill blast that echoes off the walls of the surrounding tenements. A cloud of smoke slowly parts in the air as the lieutenant steps back and says to himself,
God damn it.
He feels bad about it. About his eyes mostly. Just having bad eyesight. Probably from a young age. Whatever you do, do not console him.
Fucking idiot! Look about asshole!
Kuno could have hit it easy, but then Kuno's not fucking handicapped, is he?
What now?
I have to say, it's beginning to look unlikely we can get him down without assistance.
Can someone else do it?
Someone else? You mean like the police?
Yes, exactly. Call the police.
Someone already did. You know who came? We did. Because we have made bad life decisions. I know it's hard, but I assure you, the others won't come to help us. And we have a growing sanitary concern here. We need to get him down, fast.
I don't think that me trying to shoot him down is going to go well, so we're good. I think we have to ask for help from the harbor. Commit to it.
Okay. They do have the tools and the men. And since it looks like they put him there...
They can get him down too.
Okay. Let's do it in the lousy, dangerous way.
How do we get inside the harbor?
From the gates, by negotiating or fighting. I'm unenthusiastic about fighting. Or we can try to find some secret third path. It's unlikely though.
Won't it be dangerous?
To ask the suspect for help with the victim's body? To be indebted to Everard Clare? Very much, yes. Which is why I would have preferred us to handle this ourselves. Clearly we can't.
Suck my dick, bitches!
Who's Everard Clare?
The leader of the Union. A dangerous and corrupt man, from what I hear. You don't want to owe him much.
Okay, interesting. I mean... Yeah, okay, so there's a lot going on here. I mean, obviously this is kind of just our first assumption, so it's entirely possible that the union workers didn't kill this man, but I also think that it would, like, make sense. And I think that that would be a potentially interesting place for it to go. But I think that probably whatever they did, they were justified in doing. You know? I feel like probably they had a reason to do it, you know? This is not like when the KKK lynches black people. This is like reminding me of like the power dynamic is not that it's like an oppressor lynching the oppressed people. And I don't think that's what it's invoking at all. I think it's invoking quite the opposite. I think like the first thing that came to mind for me was around the year 2000 when I think some Palestinians lynched 2 Israeli soldiers in Ramallah. That's one of the first things that came to mind for me. So I know that we don't know what's going on yet. We're gonna kind of see what's going on, obviously. But my instinct is that if they did do that, I'm sure that they had a reason to, and I'm sure that, you know, I'm sure it's something understandable. I could be wrong, but that's my instinct at the moment. And I also think that it's interesting that obviously Kim and like the cops are kind of being like, oh, like it's gonna be so dangerous and so like bad to get the help of the union workers because they're the main suspects in our case and the union leader is so corrupt and like blah blah blah. Because I'm wondering what the reality is. Like, he just said, oh, like, I've heard that he's really corrupt and stuff. So, and obviously we know that, like, anti-communist propaganda can always play a role in painting unions and union leaders as, like, bad or corrupt. But what is actually the reality of the situation? And I still have that lingering question about, yeah, I guess in the last stream I talked a bit about like critiques of trade unions and how there definitely could potentially be problems within the dock workers union. But yeah, a lot of questions, feel like there's a lot of different ways that this could go. Very intrigued. Very intrigued.
Yeah? Don't go being someone else's bitches. You're Kuno's bitches.
Starting to feel exhausted, so I'll be lurking with this playing in the background. No problem, pal. No problem at all. Yeah, rest up as much as you need. And, yeah. Appreciate you lurking. Okay, let's get to it then. Okay, so I did get a level up. And oh, I have a minus 1 savoir faire because of an item. It looks like I have -2 on visual calculus because of my thoughts, which is interesting. Okay, sorry. What do I want to upgrade permanently? I kind of feel like I potentially need more like physique stuff. I feel like maybe I'd upgrade physical instrument because it would be very useful to be able to do some of the physical things that we haven't been able to do. I think perception could also be useful, but and I'd also be interested in encyclopedia because I'm trying to, like, I'm interested in learning more about the world, but yeah, I think maybe I'll choose physical instrument. While I'm here, let me... Oh! Clothes have bonuses. So let me put that stupid jacket back on. The mesh shirt is +1 drama. Okay, yeah, I'll keep that. And what other items I'm wearing that are potentially influencing my stats? Oh, -1 to savoir-faire because of the flare-cut trousers. Okay, well that explains that. And +1 electrochemistry because it's tight around the crotch. And the necktie actually gave me +1 Inland Empire, and the gloves gave me +1 interfacing. Oh, okay. So I think it's clothes that affect your stats. Okay. Took me a hot minute to pick up on that, but that's okay. Where is the rest of the armor? Ask Kuno, the kid's throwing rocks, what he knows. Police officers get briefed about the cases they're given sometimes. Forget the brief. Click Kim and ask him about the case. Ask around about the tattoo's possible meaning and access the harbour and ask for Evart Claire's help. Okay. I think one of the things we need to do is talk to Kuno. So...
Fuck does Kuno care?
I have more questions about the crime scene.
Yeah? The kingdom of Kuno? The fuck do you want with it?
The ladder, ever climb it? Point to the ladder on the tree.
Look at that fucking shit! You're trying to get Kuno killed!
So would you say that ladder is unclimbable?
Fuck does Kuno know? Kuno's not a fucking acrobat.
The lieutenant takes a quick note in his notebook.
It's a trap, Kuno! Don't climb it, Kuno!
What's in the greenhouse over there?
Dunno. Kiptas gardener used to work there.
Kipt is a pejorative term used to describe people of South Seminese or Areopagite descent. It used to be a common first name among the Areopagites of Ilmara. Not so much anymore.
Right. Okay. Hold on. The gardener used to work there?
Yeah, that's what Kuno said. She couldn't handle the heat, so she took off. Kuno can take it. Shit's nothing to Kuno.
Oh, the gardener that we talked to earlier? Okay. Maybe you can talk to her again. You mean the young woman by the whirling in rags? That gardener?
Look, Kuno doesn't explain shit. Kuno just says shit.
He looks at you in the eye and nods as if agreeing with himself.
Yeah, her.
I was wondering about that trash container.
Don't be wondering about Kuno's shit, pig.
I got a very strong hunch there's something of importance in it. Something I must find.
fuck does Kuno care about your hunch? That's your shit. You figured it out. Yeah, whatever. Kuno doesn't give a shit.
I want to discuss the body with you again, Kuno.
The fuck about it?
Where's the rest of his armor?
Kuno doesn't give a shit about the armor.
How come?
Kuno's fuck gimp's got one big thing wrong with him. He's a fucking mutant.
A mutant?
Look at him. Fucking growth hormone shit. He's a giant. The armor's too big for any man. Kuno doesn't give a shit about that freak armor. Kuno threw that shit away.
Oh, come on. He's just pretending that he doesn't care because he's too small for the armor.
You're just too small for the armor.
Get the fuck out of here trying to fuck on me with that midget shit. Kuno's 12. He's huge. What are you? Fucking 80. When Kuno's 80, Kuno can fit 4 of you in Kuno. Fuck out of here.
Trying to fuck on Kuno. Fuck out of here.
I don't know what's up with Kuno S. or Kuno SA. I don't know what her name is. But why is her name like Kuno but the feminine version? What do you mean you threw it away?
Kuno tried to get the helmet on. It was too big.
He performs a kickoff on the imaginary helmet.
Kuno kicked that shit in the sea, rugby style. That shit means nothing to Kuno.
You threw it in the sea?
Yeah, that shit means nothing to Kuno. Kuno doesn't give a shit about material shit. Kuno's a fucking monk.
Alright, Kuno.
You wanna fuck on someone about that armor? Go fuck the mustached union fuck. The jolly troubadour shit at the gates.
Who do you mean, troubadour? I have a feeling I know.
Yeah, cock and boot. You know that jolly union cow fucker? Came around talking about cows or some shit. Came around pretending like he cares about
I'm sure
cows.
he cares about cows. Who doesn't care about cows? I love cows.
So yeah, he's the one you want to talk to. He's fucking crazy about that armor shit. Coming here pretending like he likes cows. Trying to catch a peep at Kuno's armor. Go to the gate. Ask him yourself.
Curious, my liege. Why did Kuno feed you this information?
And you're just telling me this out of the kindness of your heart, Kuno?
Yeah, Kuno's doing charity today. Kuno Day. Kuno feels sorry for you two loser pigs. Kuno's doing pity now.
Still, seems suspicious. He may have it in for that guy. Or you may be paranoid. That is also a possibility, sire.
There are contusions all over his body. Did you do that?
Fuck are you talking about? What is this contusion shit?
He grabs his head like it's suddenly hurting.
He says you're stupid, Kuno. They want to make you stupid again.
Are they twins? Yeah, maybe they're twins. They look like they could be twins. And they've also been named, very unfortunately, like they could be twins. A contusion is a bruise. I'm talking about the marks your stones left on the corpse.
Oh, did Kuno make your shit sniffing harder? Obstruction of shit sniffing. This is Kuno's kingdom. Kuno fucking rules here.
You hear the lieutenant hum.
More on this later. Right now, let's talk about something else.
You're testing Kuno's patience here.
Get lost.
Testing my patience, Kuno. Kuno, I found your shack. Point to the shack.
You found Kuno's secret door to Kuno's secret shack. It was closed for 5,000 years. How the fuck did you get in?
I phase shifted through the roofing material.
Shit. Get the fuck out of here. You can't do that.
He can't do that, Kuno. He's trying to fuck at you again.
Pigs can't displace. Can't do that teleport shit.
He says to himself, then turns to you.
How did you like it in there, pig old boy? Kuno's got a lot of cool shit there, right?
Trying really hard not to laugh when we speak to Kuno. It is really funny. He is really funny. I found a plate covered with powder residue. Know anything about it?
That's where Kuno gets his daily hit of electric. Kuno Shazam. Kuno rides the fucking lightning in there, pig.
Kid, are you doing, like, coke or something?
Bet you'd like to ride the lightning too, wouldn't you? You feel tired and old. but you could have that sparkle in your eyes.
What was with the pig head?
Oh, that? Kuno decapitates pigs. That's just a Kuno demo
What the
tape.
fuck, Kuno? Are you doing coke and beheading pigs? What did the pigs ever fucking do to you? Why have you got a problem with pigs, man? Were you trying to send me some sort of a message?
Yeah, to the both of you. Watch your ass in Kuno's town, or Kuno's gonna fuck your head off.
Yeah, I don't think he did that on purpose. What's with the tube of magnesalam, Kuno?
It's a vitamin pig. Don't you know anything?
He looks at you like you just pointed at the sun and asked what it was.
You could use some.
It's magnesium, right?
Yeah, it's the mag. You fucking need that shit to stay on top of your game. Kuno goes through like a tube a day, rips mag like a motherfucker, and you could use a battle.
Oh, don't teach him, Kuno! He's gonna use it against you, Kuno!
I know all about magnesium. I rock it all the time.
You're not getting this, pig. It completely takes away the hangover. It's like you didn't do anything. Like you stayed home playing with your choo-choo.
He looks at you, eyes bulging. Wow, Kuno... There's a lot of shit going on with you, Kuno.
Fuck you, pig! Don't do mag! You're gonna OD and you're gonna fucking die!
Could I get into the harbour from the roof?
Of course you fucking can. How do you think Kuno made all the docky boys his gimps? Just gotta fly, pig.
Is that it? Easy.
Not for you, pig. Kuno can't wait to see you get all scared and shit your pants.
Kuno can't wait to see you shit your fat pants!
That's all there is to it then. Don't be a pansy. Just jump.
I've heard enough of this.
Good call, Pigmeister. Don't come and talk to Kuno about his kingdom.
Okay. Empathy check is really not looking good because I backed down from Kuno earlier, so I got a -1 on it. So I'm not gonna try that for now.
Kuno doesn't fucking care.
Was she gonna try talking to the gardener right now? The yellow gloves are killing me.
Hello again, officer.
Oh, never mind. Nothing new to say to her, I guess. Where's the rest of the armor? Go to the harbour gates, ask the Jolly Mesk about the armor. This guy. And if Mesk is, I feel like it's either like a place analogous to Spain or to Spanish-speaking countries that were colonized by Spain.
Hola, Wandering Man. How can I help you?
He looks at you with soft and hazy eyes. You're the man in boots at the gates. Kuno said you know about the armor.
The little boy had the good on his promise.
His promise?
To get me into trouble. To sick the pigs on me. Pardon the choice of words. Not mine.
What happened?
I was asked to look into that armor situation. Official Union probe, you know. Track it down, see who took it.
Did you?
At first I thought, why not? Maybe the pieces can feed the strike. Buy us a few more days under the sun, you know? So I went to this boy. He said he'll make me his prison bitch. He's got eyes everywhere, the cop's in his pocket, and he's the king of Jamrock. Serves me right for doing menial footwork. I dropped that probe right then and there, and it still got me into trouble. One bad move is all it takes.
The probe into the armor. What did you learn?
I learned that people don't want to talk to a drunk Union man about some armor. Not much. Technical stuff mostly. That was the interesting part.
So Kuno used us to, what, scare you?
It's a minor nuisance. It's all good.
He contemplates taking a swig from his flask.
He thinks, not yet. Better to get this business out of the way. Sweeter then.
What sort of technical stuff?
I did some research into this armadura. Let's say I have friends at the library. I didn't get into the material science, just how it comes off.
How does it come off?
In parts. 4 in total. The helmet was the first to go. The kid says he tore it off and kicked it into the sea. I believe him. The boots were still on the guy last I saw. Too hard to remove. So, as I count, there are 2 parts missing. The gauntlets and the cuirass. This is where I left off. Too much hassle. More like a job for some militia.
Okay, hold up. 4 pieces: helmet, cuirass, gauntlets, boots. What about the leggings?
Oh, they're just gone. They don't exist anymore, if they ever did at all. Forget about them. I did.
I'm ambitious. I'm gonna find all of it. All the pieces.
All of it? There are junior officers out there, eager to prove themselves. I would leave some for them, and I would leave the boots to processing, but okay. Let's find all of it.
And Mesqui's epic then, all across Martinez. I hope it will be a real bonanza for you.
Thank you for the cooperation, sir.
No problem. If you see that kid, thank him from Call Me Mañana. Thank him for showing me the way.
He is sincerely grateful he is not tracking down pieces of armor right now.
I'm looking for assistance with a dead body situation.
Body still hanging in the tree? Aye, that's a rough pickle. Can't help you with that, sorry. I'm not really an admirer of dead bodies. Might be someone else from the Union can render assistance.
Does this mean you can let me through the gate?
I don't operate in that capacity. I'm not a granter of passage. The passage grants itself.
That's simple. I just walk in.
Aye. Walk right past Measurehead and go in.
Measurehead? I think I met him. I definitely know that I met him.
Yeah, the 2.5 meter tall Seminese supremacist up there. Walk right past him.
Right.
Then press the button to unlock the door.
Uh-huh.
Then go past him again.
Okay.
And you enter the arbor through the office. Está.
For some reason, it doesn't seem like it's gonna be that easy.
Don't worry, I'm sure it's not completely impossible. For example, you could best measure head in a physical confrontation, or you could convert to a Seminese supremacist worldview. Or, maybe it actually is completely impossible.
Has any of the scabs tried converting to his worldview?
Jean-Luc himself would say the philosophy has proven overly heroic for the scabs to convert to. Not enough intuition.
Has anyone here ever bested him in a physical confrontation?
Not yet, no. He's incredibly strong.
Nothing a couple of solid hooks from Dexter and Sinister won't fix.
Yeah, I don't know if physical confrontation is going to go great for me. So if my 2 options are physical confrontation or to subscribe to his Seminese supremacist worldview, then it's entirely possible that I'm going to have to convert to race science. Got it. Another thing.
Sure.
Good talking to you, gotta run. Wrong button. Okay. Hold on, let me interact with this photo. Instant photo of tattoos. Lieutenant Kitsuragi snapped this photo of the hanged man's tattoos. It displays the intricate web of blue lines stretching across his torso. You have to admit, it looks quite cool.
An intricate web of blue lines stretches across the torso of the hanged man, from the right shoulder to the solar plexus. Each time the lines intersect, a small white star is formed in their crossing. Hundreds of fading asterisks riddle his skin. Their concentration is highest around his heart.
Continue.
It still kind of looks like a map of the stars in the night sky, but something's not right.
Who are you?
Gone.
What's the meaning of the tattoo?
For you to discover. You've gotten as far as you will without assistance. Someone close to the victim might know. Someone who knows about history could tell you.
Okay. Couple options there. Okay, put the photo away. We haven't met anyone close to the victim yet, have we? Get the hanged man's boots. Get the boots off the victim's feet. So I could try to take the boots off of him. In order to succeed, the body has to be down, the autopsy has to be finished, and Kim has to be absent. This will be devilishly tricky, so don't beat yourself up if you manage to send the body off to processing without getting hold of the boots. Oh, okay. So that's optional, I guess. Find all of the armored pieces. Ask around about the tattoo's possible meanings. Kuno lied to you. Return and confront him. Okay, yeah, let's go and confront Kuno. God, I'm really just like beefing with this kid, huh?
Fuck does Kuno care?
I talked to the Mañana about the armor. Or sorry, I talked to Mañana about the armor. Sorry, his name is Mañana.
So?
He raises his eyebrows, projecting aggressive indifference. He told me you promised to sick the pigs on him.
Yeah, so? Kuno did sick the pigs on him. Kuno's a man of his word.
Kuno sent your fat ass running around like jello.
Look, pig. Kuno sent you to rough some people up. Kuno played you. That happened. Now you and Kuno should move on.
I will remember this, Kuno.
You got fucked. You got fucked, pig. Fucked bad. Of course you're gonna remember this. Now get the fuck out of here, griefing the Kuno. After this shit, you better have something real interesting to say if you want to stay in Kuno's face.
Yeah, real interesting.
Okay.
Kuno doesn't fucking care.
Okay, so in terms of my thoughts, I'm in the process of internalizing the Lonesome Long Way Home and Mazovian socioeconomics. Oh, I've got temporary research bonus -2 visual calculus. I guess the temporary and the long-term effects are different. So if I did do advanced race theory, then I would get -1 drama for being fooled by the absurdity. Interesting. Okay, I can only do 3, I guess, so I don't, know how or when I can unlock more thoughts. or whether it's only in the other three. Oh, there we go. This is the logo of the municipality of Rivershall. Okay, I think it's time for just some more general exploring.